Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Path Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino, Tesla 4-hour chart. So tried to get up to the first level, 1677, only got to 1674. Never a good sign when it can't get to the first harmonic and pulls back. When it can't even get to this 12.5% extension, that means a lot of weakness came in, holding at the 4-hour rotation zone there and back at our significant level. If we get a move below here, especially on a closing basis below 1556, major support then coming in on the 4-hour down about 1480. So the bottom of these candles with the rotation zone. So if it does sell off, remember earnings tomorrow after the market close. So I have to see if it just dies during the day, but it's going to have to keep a close eye on it tomorrow, especially going into the close. People are expecting them not to report positive earnings. I think they will. However they can get it done, they'll report a positive number so they can go for that S&P inclusion. Now, there's no guarantee, even if they do report positive earnings, that they'll get included in the S&P 500, but it is then a potential that they could. So keep that in mind going into earnings and know where your stops are, know where your targets are. Let's go to the day. So the same levels are in place. Right now, I'm just going to bump this up in case we do rally above today's high, the 1675 area, 1705, and then 1735. Then remember, because it's earnings, you got to keep the major targets in mind, and I'll do that on the daily, I guess. The major targets. So 1851, 1911, 1972, and 2152. 2152 being an absurd target, but it's up there. Support on the daily, you got some minor support about 1517. If we do drop below that, we're in the daily rotation zone, and the major support on the daily, especially going into earnings, is 1338. That's really about it. We can check the weekly going into earnings. Now remember, this thing is massively overbought. Okay, it can keep going. But if it did have a bigger pullback, 1262 on the weekly basis would be about the 37.5% retracement with the weekly rotation zone. You see how extended it is from there. So we'll do something after earnings comes out tomorrow. But now it's an earnings play, and who knows? I bet you they at least exceed. The estimate is losing 14 cents, and I bet they'll beat that. They'll post something positive. Now, I don't know how the stock's going to react. It's just going to be either a breakout or a breakdown once they do it, and it's then going with it on a short-term basis and managing your trade very quickly. That's the way for you on Tesla, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.